show me that you're ready now. 1, 2, 3. Great job, boys and girls. Show me that you're ready on the carpet. We're going to go over our sounds first. Chant your sounds with me. Let's go back to this one. What's this? What's the sound? Great job. Here is our rubric that we've made together as a class so that we can make sure that we are doing our best work at our learning stations. Alright, so boys and girls, the first thing that we need to do to be responsible for our learning is to locate our materials and get started. The next thing we need to do is
organize.
We need to and something really cool happened yesterday with Anthony's group. And some of his friends were kind of off task. And Anthony, do you remember what you said? You said, hey dude, what? Come
Work with me?
Yeah, you did. So he helped his friends. So he helped his friends stay on task too by saying, hey dude, come work with me. That was great. We need to share and take turns. And this is what we've been working on really, really hard the past couple days. We need to make sure that we're talking to our friends about our learning and giving feedback that is kind, helpful, and specific. Good job. And the last thing that you're working on is your learning target that is in your drawer. I just want you to think for a second what your learning target is today and for the past couple days. When you know your learning target, give me a thumbs up. Great job. All right, friends. After we are working at our stations for a little while, we're going to come back together and we're going to use our rubric to discuss how we did with our learning targets and also with all these things that we need to do. All of your learning targets in your drawers are to help you learn to read and write. So maybe like Frank could read a book about karate. Eva, you could read a book about rocks if you learn all these things in your learning stations. So, captains, you can come get your drawers and head off when you see your captain get your drawer. You can head off to your spot. Whoa! Look at this group. They're already ready. They have their stuff out of their drawer, their finger on their learning target. All right, your finger should be on your learning target.
Perfect. Learning target.
And with your friends at your table, or with your friends in your group, I want you to go over your learning target. Go ahead. Give me a thumbs up after you've gone over your learning target. Remember, as a team, you are choosing and selecting one activity at a time from your bucket to meet your learning target. Deal? All right, your rubric's in there to keep you on track.
Girls, today I'm going to teach you how readers slide their sounds together to listen for words. And this is important to learn how to do because when you're reading in a book, you're going to see lots of letters. And those tiny little letters make up words. And you're going to say the sounds of those letters in order to read the words. What are you working on?
Are we ready? We're going to bring our mouth here.
Oh, now
We're going to push down.
I'm going to say 3 sounds. And you're going to practice sliding them down your body. Ready? Watch. So if I said, then I would slide and go faster and faster. Ba, us. Ba, us. Us. Oh, I see some fingers going out. You found it. How did you hear that? How did you know that was the word bus? Can one of you tell me how you knew it was bus? How did you hear that? So you matched the sounds I was saying to the picture? Are you ready to give it a try with me? I want you to try to start adding prompts to it. Are you ready? I'm going to give you a mat. I'm going to give you a mat. Let Frankie have a minute. Eva, I want you to try to use an avocado. Think you can do it? Okay. Ready? So, first word that I want you to try to build. We are going to do another. Ready? You girls can stand up behind your chairs because you're going to try it with me now. Ready? Stand up. Okay, listen for the sounds. Here, ready? I'll do it first and you're going to do it after me. Ready? Ma, ah, ha. Ready? Try it. Ma, ah, ha. Now slide it faster. Ma, ah, ha. Ma. What word do you think it is? What do you think? How did you know it was the word mop? It sounded like mop when you slid it. Do you agree with Chloe? All right, ready? Let's do another one.
This one's bad. I think it's these. Which one are these? I just want to do these. This goes with that. Let's do these. They're all paper.
I'm going to give you some letters to build it with.
Look how many are there? There's tons of those. 1, 2, 3, 130, 150. Come on, Marcus, that can't be that number.
Guys, you want to do this? Guys, you want to do this?
Set up.
Yeah.
I don't know how many are there.
Me and Cooley
I know they're not cut out.
I'm going to give you a mat.
Ava, I want you to try to use an avocado with me. Think you can do it? Okay. We'll see. Ready? So, first word that I want you to try to build is the word. The first word I want you to try to build is the word mud. First, let's practice stretching it like we did the others. Ready? Oh, great! Your hands are already up on your head. Stretch. Mud. Mud. Since you did such a great job stretching, I want you to try to build it. I'm going to give you some letters to build it with. You can start on your avocado. Here are your letters. Let's see if you can build the word mud. Oh, I love how you got started already, Chloe. You have your mud. Good, keep stretching. Stand up if you have to. Get into it. Come on, ready? Mud. Give it a little sass. Mud. Good job. What do you hear in the middle? Ma? Oh, good.
Okay. You can put 2 on top. Okay. I didn't know that was a rule. That's good.
Where's the H? We need more H's.
We're going to look at the sounds and we're going to see if we got a bone. Are you ready? Before we take something else out. Okay.
Under.
Wow, I love the way you have your beginning and ending sound. Mud. Mud. Do you hear any other sounds for the word mud? Mud. Excellent. All right, but now I want to go back and double check. Are you ready? All right, stand up, and we're going to look at your sounds, and we're going to see if we got them all. Are you ready?
Before we take something else out.
Okay, remember your sass. Ma.
We do not want our bags to get
Ma.
exactly.
Oh. Ma. Ah. Oh, look at your boards. Do you have your Do you think you can go back and check your work and try one more time and see if you can get that middle sound in there? Ma, it says. Oh, high fives. So where does it go? Ma,
So that's your next.
And now see where. All right, Amanda.
Fish.
Do you know what a hen is?
Like a chicken.
Right.
Chicken.
A chicken that lays eggs, a hen.
Get that middle sound in there.
Good.
It's hard to find sometimes. All right, you're off your board. We're all working on the word cat now. Can you stretch it for Amanda? What do you hear at the beginning? And the letter is? Good job. Sorry to interrupt you, boys and girls. You're working so hard. I just wanted to share something awesome that Ava did back here in group, so we can celebrate Ava today. Ava was working and with Chloe, and they were trying to stretch out the word pot. And Chloe was struggling a little bit, right? It was a little bit hard, that word pot. Ava was a really good friend and gave her helpful feedback. So when Chloe said pot, ma-a-da, Ava said, let me help you. Let's try it again. We're going to go pa-a-ta. And she helped her friends. So let's give Ava a hip hip hooray today.
Hip hip hooray!
All right, you can keep working for about 5 more minutes in your stations.
Tell her what your strategy. If they're not put together, Thomas, how do you know which words?
Ava's been
We never did this one before.
Can she jump in with you? And can you help her? Can you tell her your learning target? I'm going to ask you two girls to Chloe, I'm going to ask you to help Amanda with pot. And Ava, you're coming with me for a second, okay? Thank you. Show her how you did it.
What does that say? Tell me.
High five. You try it. Ready?
Of that.
All right. What's your last sound?
Yeah, you guys are
All right, let's stretch your knees.
So now you can do this class and you can take on class one. You guys are right along.
Can you touch your knee for me? Good job. You guys are gonna head off now with the iPad, and you're gonna play this game. You're gonna listen. It's gonna give you the sounds. I'll plug in your earbuds. It's gonna give you the sounds, and you have to choose. So if it said ha, ta, which one would you pick? Ha, ta, pick it. Good job. Now it's gonna be Chloe's turn or Amanda's turn. Deal? I'll plug you in, and you guys can find a spot to work. Okay? Nice working today on stretching out your sounds. Yours broke, honey, so like these first, okay? Come on. Good job. Alright, so let's make sure you can hear it. You gotta listen for the question first. Listen for the question. Which one is it? Good job. Here you go. what were the new sounds? What does TR say? Good. What does CR say? And what does DR say? Good. Let me see you do one. It's Colin's turn. Go ahead, roll the dice.
He just rolled it.
What you got?
Oh wait, he didn't roll it.
Okay. Oh, you want to try to write Dracula? That was the challenge one.
Yeah.
All right, Batty, markers out. What blend would you use for Dracula?
Can you just roll the dice?
Go ahead. Roll.
I have the dice.
2. I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
You got 2. What are you going to pick?
Who's that taco?
Trick. 2.
So choose anything.
Crack.
Crack.
Crack. Okay. Go ahead. Let me see what blend you would use to write the word crack. Good job. I see you're using the CR blend. Nice learning today, friends. Keep up the watch. All right. We're going to upload that to your learning journal, but keep working. I love how you're making your mouth get ready for every. Great working here, matching beginning sounds. Whoa, beautiful. So wait, Anthony, let's listen really close to the sound. Ready? What's the word? Can you hear another letter that you're missing?
You got the little one.
Walk. Great! I'm so glad you got two different groups. We're going to celebrate that again when we come back together. Touch each sound and show me how you slide them. Oh, so that one was easy. You got it. All right, so ready? I'm going to challenge you with nuts. Let me see you do that one. There's no word up there to help you. The sounds. Use your noodle. Your noodle.
You know the beginning sound, right?
Wow. All right. Real quick. Slide these three. Slide your sounds to double check. Na. Ta. Can anybody give anybody feedback in this group? Take a look around. You can give some feedback. Make sure it's kind and helpful. I
like the way that you tried, but I think it's this one.
Can you tell them why?
Because it sounds like na and it sounds like the letter U.
Because you said. What do you think? What do you think? You don't have to change it. Tell them what you think. Not Do you agree or disagree? You agree with them? All right, then you can fix your work. We're going to celebrate that later, too. We have 2 things to celebrate. Great job.
What's this picture?
I know
What's this picture?
Yeah. Let me just get a picture of your nut board for your learning journal. Ready? Look up at me. And so we know how you did. Perfect.
That's a great sentence. What sound do they both start with?
Boys and girls, remember, we do not clean up yet. We freeze. All your materials can stay where they are. The first thing that you need to do is take out your rubric. Your first thing on your rubric, let's read together. Did you locate your materials and get started? Show me with your thumb. Thumbs up, sideways, thumbs down. Finger on your rubric. Next thing. Did you organize your materials? Show me with your thumb. I see some sideways thumbs. That's okay. That's being honest. When you're honest, that's how we know how we can make improvements for tomorrow. So if you have a sideways thumb today for organize, tomorrow that's what you will work on. Thank you for being honest. The next thing, stay on task. Some sideways thumbs. So if that's your sideways today, you're going to try to make it a thumbs up tomorrow. Great. The next thing, share and take turns. Frankie's been our star this week with sharing and taking turns. All right, the next thing. Give feedback that is kind, helpful, and specific. Were you helpful in your group today to your friends? Anthony, can you just share with us real quick how you were helpful to Zach? Can you stand up? Tell us what you did.
I didn't think Zach did one of them right because he put the wrong one in the middle because he thought it was the right one.
And what did you do to help?
It said I didn't think that was right.
And you gave him some kind, you said, I like the way you tried, but maybe you could try the letter U because that says And let's celebrate Zach and Anthony today with a hip hip hooray because Zach took Anthony's advice and thought about it and then switched his letter. So let's give Zach and Anthony a hip hip hooray. Ready? Hip hip hooray! Zach and Anthony. All right, the last thing is your learning target. Think about your learning target that was in your drawer. How well are you progressing towards that target? Do you have it? Is it still a little bit confusing where you're making some mistakes? Or is it really hard for you?
Is it still a little hard for us?
All right, boys and girls, very nice work today. Can you please say thank you to our visitors?
Thank you.
And as I walked around, I took some pictures. So your learning journals of your work today, especially for friends that moved from one station to another. And so those will be uploaded. We'll upload them during snack time. Deal?
Deal.
All right, you may quietly clean up your things.
Thank
and
you,
then,
Ms. Wilson class.
Thank you.
Thank you, boys and girls.
Audio